Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Wait,
What do you mean, who am I?
who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to listen to Georgie Boy make his demon dialer phone calls to the state of Georgia. But things don't go well for the lad at all. Oh, they toast him, they roast him, they slice him, dice him, and spit him out because they're not giving him an oral request. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Go Boy!
Blickley County District Attorney Department.
Okay, you'll have to email it to Mr. Brad Childers. He's not in.
Are you claiming I don't have the right to submit an oral request at this time for my accessibility?
Oh, no, we don't do that.
Okay, state statute under section 50-18-71 section B specifically says public records could be submitted orally or in writing. At this time,
Okay, you'll have to talk to Mr. Childers. I'm just the secretary. I can't do that. You'll have to talk to Mr. Childers, and he's not in today.
Well, I'm not on his schedule. I could leave my request with you, and you have a duty to forward the notes over.
No, sir. I can take your name and number. That's all I can do.
Is there a specific reason you failed to comply with this portion of the statute?
Because I'm just the secretary, sir.
Right.
The DAs have to. You'll have to get with the DA.
Well, I'm not asking
That's
you
Mr. Brad Childers.
Okay, ma'am, I'm not asking you to provide me with any records at this time. That's not your duty. Your duty is just simply to do the secretarial role and take my message down, forward it over.
I can give him your name and number. That's what I can do.
Oh no, ma'am, that will never do. Don't you know who you're speaking with here on the telephone? This is Goat Boy. Yeah, and he's the FOIA fool of Chicago, ma'am. You better get with the program.
Well, ma'am, we currently have 41 people watching right now, and the way that you're responding is totally different than your surrounding county. Bibb County took my request. Berrien County took my request. Allison County took my request over the phone. Pelling County took my request over the phone.
Hold on one second.
Bartlow took my request over the phone. Georgia's so bad, man. Iowa, those people are wonderful. People in Iowa are wonderful. Georgia's piss poor. You're the secretary, right? You're the secretary.
Sir, let me see if Mr. Vaughn can talk with you. He's our DA. What's your name?
Okay, I'll be more than happy to provide my contact information after the request.
I can let you talk to Mr. Vaughn. I know you want to open records request, right?
So you're a secretary but don't want to do your duty. Yeah, you could transfer me over.
And what's your name?
I'll be more than happy to provide my contact information after the request. These people are disturbed. Not only is she refusing, she got a piss poor attitude. You know, she got a piss poor attitude.
Georgie Boy, are your feelings hurt? Do you need a safe space? Oh, you're gonna need some warm goat milk later on, boy. Do you feel dizzy? Do you feel faint? Goat Boy, I think you got a FOIA you know what.
That's the best thing you could tell him. I'll be more than happy to give you my contact information after the request.
This is Bonnie Evans. May I help you, please?
Yes, hi Bonnie, this call here is being recorded. Did Lindsay relay to you what my request was?
She's mentioning an open records request, but she doesn't know anything about open records, and you're going to have to talk to the attorney.
No, ma'am, that's not what the statute reads here, ma'am. The statute does not read that if you want to submit a public record request, you have to wait for the attorney and be on his schedule. That does not make any sense. I just like to, she's a secretary. All she would have to do is take down my notes as required by her job title and just forward it over to the custodian of records. Does that make sense?
Well, give me your notes.
Sure, yeah, I'll give you my notes, which means I'll give you my request orally. As
How lengthy is this? Let me just see if the district attorney is available for you.
well, wait a minute. You wanted my notes. Let me give you my notes.
No, I'm gonna we're gonna put you on hold, and I'll go see if he's in his office and get him to talk to you.
You just told me you wanted to take my notes. I'm ready to give you my notes.
Put him on hold, please.
Put him on hold, please. These people are disturbed. These people are disturbed. I'm telling you, Sly Shy, this is the next move, man. From the luxury of your sofa, from the luxury of your office. So that means I gotta wait for the attorney while he's always busy, right? Great for telling me that. Myth. Then she said, how lengthy is it? Like she wants to choose whether if it's lengthy, she don't want to do it. She wants to know if it's a lengthy request.
Oh, dearie me. GoatBoy's gonna be getting in contact with the state attorney general's office. But hey, GoatBoy, this is the state of Georgia. You don't have the same power there as you do in Illinois, boyfriend. Better remember that.
These people are man.
It's Brad. Can I help you?
Yes, hi Brad. This call here is being recorded. Lynn?
Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, sure. I would be more than happy to provide my contact information after the request. I'm calling to submit a section.
I know you need to tell me who I'm speaking with, or we ain't gonna talk now. That's the way it's gonna be. So, you can record it all day long. I told you who I am. You tell me who you are, and then we'll go from there.
Well, I don't want you to have me do something not permitted by law. It doesn't require a name.
All right. Good day.
Well, there they go. We need that. That's the Bleckley County District Attorney's Office. So he wants me to provide him name when name is not required, right? He wants to do that because he wants to do something unstatutory, basically. Sly Shy, you need that number. You have all the right to submit public records requests with them, Sly Shy. The number is 488. I'm gonna call him right back anyway.
I don't know why GoatBoy wants to remain anonymous, because he's not anonymous anymore. Dr. Dave done busted him out. Yeah, we know he's the Arabian outlaw that lives over there on Agatite Avenue. No doubt about it, sweetheart. Keep calm. Make your mama proud.
Four 374-3482.
District Attorney's Office.
Yes, hi, this call is being recorded. Who am I speaking with?
This is Sophie.
Sophie, yep, let me write that down. Is this the Bleckley District Attorney Office in Georgia?
Oh, we do handle Bleckley County. That's one of our 6 counties.
Right, yes ma'am. Okay, Sophie. Some of the other staff members were extremely rude and non-compliant, but the purpose for my phone call is because I want to submit a oral public record request, which is my right. Yeah.
Okay, hold on just a minute, okay?
Sure.
This is Bonnie. May I help you?
Yes, this call is being recorded here. I'm calling to submit a public record request.
I just transferred you to somebody else.
No, the person you... The
chief assistant district attorney was going to talk to you.
Wait a minute. He hung up in my face. That's very rude. It's very belligerent of this county to act this way to taxpayers. I'm calling to submit an oral public request, which is my right.
Well, I got 2 things to say to you, GoatBoy. Yeah, number 1 is you're on the phone, so how could somebody hang up in your face? And that could only happen if you were there in person. And then maybe he could slap your face. I don't know. Now, second thing is, you're not a taxpayer in Georgia. You live in the state of Illinois. You don't pay any taxes in Georgia. What is wrong with you anyway? Did your mama drop you on your head in a goat field when you were a small child?
Well, would you like to talk to the district attorney?
No, I'd like to speak to a professional. I don't want to keep being...
The district attorney is pretty professional.
No, he's not. He just shitted on me and hung up the phone on my face because he wanted me to provide him something that's not statutorily required. I'm mad now. I'm upset.
Well, the only thing I can do to transfer you is see if I can get the district attorney to talk to you.
Okay, I need to speak to Brad's higher up. What is this county hiding?
Hold on just a minute.
Okay. I was nice first. I'm not going to be nice anymore.
Sir?
Here.
You can leave your number and he'll call you back when he's through with his meeting.
That's not the way that the statute works. I just have to leave my request with an employee. So let me get this straight. Does this county have a history of refusing oral public record requests?
I'm not going to answer those questions for you. You're going to have to talk to the attorney about it.
What is your title, Bonnie?
Again, you're going to have to talk to the district attorney.
What is your title?
Do you want to leave your number?
No, I'd like to leave my request as it is my right. You know how horrible this looks of your county? There's 40 people watching your guys' ways about conducting yourself. It's very piss poor. I just had compliance from Appalling County. They were wonderful. Bartlow County were wonderful. Bacon County were wonderful. I spoke to several counties. I submitted my public record request with no problem. Why does this county have such a disdain for the people?
Ah, nice. Perhaps they don't like speaking to goat herders. Oh, dearie me. You keep this up, goat boy. You're never going to get those 40 virgin goats when you go to heaven. Or wherever you're going to go.
You won't give your name, you won't give your name, and you won't give a telephone number.
I'll tell you what.
Gladly call you back. The district attorney said he would call you back.
I'll tell you what. My email address is cable184. My first request is the county attorney personnel file and disciplinary record. I have the right to request records orally. I submitted my request with you orally. Whether you decide you want to comply with the law is totally up to you. This is now you're setting yourself up for a reasonable expectation of litigation here. So that's my first request. I gave you my email. Let me know when you're ready for my second request. It's very simple of you just taking the notes down as required by statute, Madam Clerk. Alright, good. No problem. They hung up. These people are piss poor. Let's move on to the next one. Brantley County, Georgia District Attorney Office.
District Attorney's Office.
Yes, hi. Who am I speaking with?
Andrea.
Andrea, let me go ahead and write that down here for my record. Andrea. Alrighty, I'm calling to submit a, this call is being recorded. I'm calling to submit a Section 50 public record request.
Okay.
So I have 2 total requests for today. Let me know when you're ready.
1 second.
Sure.
Is your request regarding a case in our office?
Who am I speaking with?
Andrea.
Oh, Andrea. Okay. It is not a request per... Just say that one more time.
If your request is pertaining a case from our office.
It's pertaining to public records from the state's, from the district attorney's office. That is correct.
Okay, and who are you again?
Like I said, I'll be more than happy to provide my contact information after the request.
Ma'am, he'll be happy to provide his information. All you're going to get is an email address. Yeah, this is Shady Shade. Yeah, little Shady Shade. He's what do you say he is? A Christian Palestinian. Right.
This is Investigator Winsky. Can I help you?
Yes, this call is being recorded here. Let me write down. You said your name was Winsky?
Yes.
Great. Did Andrea relay to you what my request was?
No, start over. What is your request?
Sure, yep. I'm calling to submit a public record request. The first request is going to be credit card statements for the fiscal year of 2023 pertaining to the district attorney department alone.
Okay. What you need to do is file an official open records request by mail, by paper, in the proper format, and then we can review your request and give out that information. But as far as that, we do not release information over the phone. You have to file it officially with us in writing.
I never asked you to release any information over the phone.
You have to file whatever you're requesting in writing formally to our office.
Are you claiming I don't have the right to request records orally?
No, you can request the records. That has to be done in writing to our office for those kind of records.
Okay, sir, I'm looking at the statute here. 50-18-71 subsection B specifies a request for records can be made orally or in writing. Due to accessibility,
Financial records, and you have to do that in writing.
that's not my only request. I have additional requests, and it doesn't matter if it's financial or any other records. I have the right to... He hung up the phone. Man, these people are sick, man. These people are sick.
Well, good people, we're going to leave it there for right now. This is a 2.5-hour live stream, and believe me, he doesn't get any satisfaction on most of the calls he makes. So I'll bring another episode to you tomorrow. Oh, the poor lad. I bet he needed some warm goat milk that night, didn't he? But not to worry, though. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because when it comes to frauditors on YouTube, like GoatBoy here, there's no end to the stupidity that they will do for clicks and views on their pitiful channels. Please check out Dr. Dave's other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Sopsits. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at all day. And if you need more entertainment, Dr. Dave's main channel has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. You see, the problem with GoatBoy is that he needs to find a job, but he has no job skills. So I guess he'll just be a goat herder from Kazakhstan the rest of his days. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you to film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and Town Zoning and Ordinances book. I'm gonna be conducting some business here. I'm gonna be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have it. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. And we're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.